Hello guys and welcome to my Portal 2 stream. Now, as you can see here, it is going to be taking a while before we get to load. But should hopefully launch soon. And oh, it's downloaded. And let's start Portal 2. And let's load up the game. Start the actual game.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed. Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9 999. This courtesy call is to
Hello?
inform you that
Anyone
all
in
test
there?
subjects should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are you
not emerging
gonna
from
open the door?
suspension at this-
Ah! Oh God, you look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you. You all right down there? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I think I can hear this guy. I don't know.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me. Just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on?
Yes.
The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, it's a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of.
And no fun.
Why? It's close. Can you see?
Second.
Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here.
Yeah.
I just gotta concentrate.
Yeah.
And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive, alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes, but don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
Okay, don't care, mate. I'm trying to play this game as fast as possible.
Whoa.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Now this ain't anything to do my XPNT Play series. It's just literally I'm playing.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
There we are. Let's continue with this Big Dank run.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax. lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head. Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt. If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Hey! You made it! There should be a portal. Oh! Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. All right? Brilliant. Go, team!
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with 1 copy of the Laws of Robotics to share. Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Yay, let's continue with this, because this is epic.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1. Great work! Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Right, let's continue. Here we have hit the 10-minute mark.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test. Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Wow, it's almost like I could power one of these things off a potato. Wink, wink.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
I think that's correct. God help me if laws of physics don't apply in the future. God forbid that happens.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you. Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing. To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
That's an L.
Aye, I'm up here!
Oh,
Brilliant!
me
You
not
did find a
killed.
portal gun! Do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail, or I would die. But we're out of options here, so get ready to catch me, alright, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing.
Yeah.
On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3! That's high. It's too high, isn't it, really, that? Alright, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch... Ow! Ow. I am not dead! I'm not dead! Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second? Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I opened while your back was turned. And off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually. Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
Can't drop the little bugger, so yeah, that's going to be an L.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake. Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch him. Okay, down these stairs. Jump! Oh, still held! Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous. I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again. This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing. All right, but don't touch anything else. Look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's God. Just quoting God. Oh, look at that! Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this.
And we are
there's a pass.
about to
It's fine. I'll just pass. Not a problem.
Yeah, right.
C. Wait, did I do B? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. We've done nothing wrong. Hello!
Oh, it's you.
Hello there.
It's been a long time. How have you been?
Been good, thanks.
I've been really busy being dead. After you murdered me.
You did
Okay.
what? Oh no!
Okay,
No!
frick you.
Oh no!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our
I
differences
said nothing,
behind us.
Sam.
For science. You monster.
Okay.
I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test.
I'm going
I
in there,
love it too.
aren't I?
There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Revenge. For those of you who don't know, in Portal 1, the boss fight involves you basically throwing that robot into a fire. Revenge, because we put the section of into that. There you go.
Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here.
Okay.
The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times. There it is. Hold
How
on.
did it get down there?
There. Good. You have the dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me.
Okay.
But the important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks.
Yay, we
So
can
there's
do
nothing
2
to stop
portals.
us from testing for the rest of your life.
Sounds kinda
After
big,
that,
y'all.
who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
Well, I mean, if you reanimate the dead and I'm dead after I'm dead, you might as well reanimate me and keep testing.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers. Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do. This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner. Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Okay.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds, somehow managing to pack on a few pounds. To expend. Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. Get rid of them.
That's the companion cube, that's a bit peeved.
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grid exit, so that tests are...
Hey, it's me! I'm okay!
Well, I'm back. The aerial faceplate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it. You. There. Try it now. Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you the time I saw a deer again.
Why?
Hey! Up here! I found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Bird! 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 Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, alright? Very soon, I promise. I just have to figure out to break us out of here. Here she comes. Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me. Never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing.
It's how calm and casual you are about saying that. There's our first test. I haven't even got to the part with the turrets yet.
Well done. In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough.
Seems legit. I did well enough. I did what was asked of me, and the extra, which was died. But that's not.
This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
You're still there? Malfunction.
too easy. Don't have to even be subtle. Don't even have to be subtle with that. You just literally go now with the cube and you solve. We are nearing the first end of the first section.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen
You
supply.
mean room full of
So you may be
oxygen?
confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know.
Oh, okay. Okay. If I were you, flexing the fact you could hold facility people with neurotoxin. That's just people.
I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
Choked up with laughter, that is, for what's about to happen next. No, we aren't going to get gunned down by turrets. That would have been quite funny though. We have at least reached the 1 hour mark. Ooh.
Initiating surprise in 3, 2, 1.
Why you no turret?
I made it all up. Surprise.
Confetti.
Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
Okay, shut up, you piece of shit. Now I've played this game a million times, so I understand the whole plot. Still, even I feel like that's a bit peak. Just talking about people like that is just a bit on the peak side. I have a cube, you cannot shot me now. Cannot shot no one no more.
I feel awful about that surprise. Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
The birth parents you are trying to reach do not love you. Please hang up.
Oh, that's sad. But impressive. Maybe they worked at the phone company.
Listen here, I know my player character was made after 2 Aperture employees went fricky dicky.
Hey, how's it going? I taught my way onto the old nanobot work crew rebuilding this shaft. They are really small. So, I know, Jerry! No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. Ah! Just hang in there for 5 more... What? Jerry, you can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced worksite should have accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
Right then. So. We are back.
Well, you know the old formula. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
It's funny when I do the math, because the joke is, it's funny when I do the math, I've been asleep for a long time, and I'm a bit dope-headed. In fact, this requires 3 cubes to complete this entire test, kind of. Okay. I can't tell if that's my PC screwing up or not. Or if that's just simply Portal being Portal. Right, we've done that one. Let us go to the final qubit. There. Well, got a final cube.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works out best for one of both of
We are
us.
about to come up to the 1 hour mark.
Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good.
Ah, it is.
That's right. The facility is completely operational again. I think these test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat.
Right. Okay.
I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences. And real confetti this time. The good stuff. Our last bag. Part of me. What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
Hey, buddy! I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing.
Look, Metal Ball, I can hear you.
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run! Run! Come on, I'm closing the doors. Okay. Recap, we are escaping. Alright, that's what's happening now, we're escaping. So you're doing great, just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're going to shut down her turret production line, alright? Turn off her neurotoxin and then confront her. Again though, for the moment, run! Run, for goodness
The
sake!
irony is you were almost at the last test. Here it is. Why don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
Oh, what? How stupid does she think we are? Don't! Come on, let's go.
And here we are at the escape section, where section 2 is nearly about to start. AKA Old Aperture.
Come on, come on! Ah! What's going on in there? Can you get out? We have to get you out of there! Try to make your way back out here! I heard gunfire! It's a bit late this, but look out for gunfire. Probably done to help in this. You're okay? Great, come on! This way, this way! Turret! Go, 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 go! There's the exit! We're almost out of here! Bring in the whole place back! Hurry! Hurry! This way! Hurry! This way! Get in the lift! Get in the lift! We made it! We made it! We made it! We made it! On the other side!
Thank you. Get mad.
Later than it looked from your
Response.
side. It should take about 10 minutes. Keep one eye on the door.
Template. Response.
Cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top, so let's go and investigate. There's our handiwork. I shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain of a sort. It's all simulated, you know, but real enough for them, I suppose. I'm afraid the door's locked. Just, what are you doing? We don't know what that button. Oh, the door's open. Well done. Let's see what's inside. Good news. I can use this equipment to shut down the neurotoxin system. It is, however, password protected. Ah, alarm bells. No, don't worry. All right, not a problem for me. You may as well have a little rest actually while I work. Do you smell neurotoxin? Hold on, the neurotoxin levels are going
the
down.
one place in
Hold on,
this
something's
game.
wrong. Neurotoxin levels up to 50%. No, it's down. Sorry, my mistake. I meant to say it's down 50%.
The only
Good
place
news.
in the
Carry on.
game where you can actually put portals on a moving surface.
That did it. Neurotoxin at 0%. Hold on.
It's the boss.
Warning. Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal levels.
Okay, that is it.
The tube's broken. Straight to her.
Are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes, she is.
No, 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 no.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot continue unless a stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Leave me in. Leave me in. Go for it. Go press it.
Don't do it so fast. Think about it. You need to be a trained stalemate associate to press that. You're unqualified.
Listen to me, all right? It is true that you don't have the qualifications, but you've got something far more important than that.
Stalemate resolved.
Get rid!
Here we go. What if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Oh,
But
I
wait,
didn't-
I'm going to just go into no clip for this. Don't worry, I'm not going to use this the whole time. I just got a
Think of that.
clip.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really going to hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? You're just no, you're not. You are, it is going to hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful are we talking? Ah!
No! Stop! No! 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 No!
Wow! Check me
Now
out,
I've got to
partner.
figure out which.
We did it!
place
I'm in control of the whole facility now. Whoa! Would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot.
Okay, SV_0.
Massive. It's not just me, right? I am bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now.
Right.
There we go. Lift called. Look how small you are down there.
No clip.
I can barely see you. Very tiny and insignificant. Wait, I've just thought of something. How am I going to get in? Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything. But, wow, this is cool.
It is.
And check this out. I'm a bloody genius now.
Estás usando este software de traducción de forma incorrecta. Por
For
favor, consulte el
translation,
manual.
that
I
is.
don't even know what I
You're
just
not
said, but I
using
can
the
find
software
out.
properly.
Oh,
Please.
sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry, keep forgetting. This body's amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge. Actually, why do we have to leave right now?
Frick you.
Do you have any idea how good this feels? I did this. Tiny little Wheatley did this.
You didn't do anything. She did all the work.
Oh, really? That's what the two of you think, is it? Well, maybe it's time I did something then.
What are you doing? No!
Remember how I said you could have
don't
one of
think
those
I'm not onto you
personalities
too.
thinking of potato.
You know what you are? Selfish. I've done nothing but sacrifice
Well.
to get us here. And what have you sacrificed? Nothing.
Get ready.
Zero. All you've done is boss me around. Well, now who's the boss? Who's the boss?
If I could give you the middle finger, I would. This middle finger, okay?
Ah!
A potato.
See that? That is a potato battery. It's a toy for children. And now she lives in it.
That's actually very funny.
Sorry, what?
The engineers tried everything to make me behave, to slow
This
me
is
down.
funny.
Once, they even attached an intelligence dampening sphere on me. It clung to my brain like a tumor, generating an endless stream of terrible ideas.
Me talking
not
to
listening,
me.
not listening.
Me talking to
Your
my.
voice.
No, you're lying, you're lying.
You're the tumor. You're not just a regular moron. You're designed to be a moron.
I am not a moron!
Yes, you are. You're a moron they built to make
I am not a what? I am not a
How now who's a moron? Could a moron hunt you into this pit? Ah! Don't do
Bye
that!
bye, modern aperture.
No.
And that, my friends, is the end of Modern Aperture for now. For the next hour, 30 minutes or so, we are now going to be in the 1950s.
Oh, hi. So, how are you holding up?
Where are you?
Because I'm a potato.
No.
Oh, good. My clap processor made it into this thing. So we have that.
Oh, damn, where's
Since it
Fred?
doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we We are going somewhere, alarmingly fast actually. But since we're not busy other than that,
And
here's a
we're
couple
in
of
old
facts.
Jasper now.
He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
And here we are. The year is 1954. And Aperture Science innovators are innovating with science. Pet, let me smash, please, Becky. What? So it feels like Half-Life, but you know nothing's gonna pop up way. That's all. God damn it, I've just can't do this. Well, nothing's stopping me. Don't stop me now, cause I'm having a good time. Don't stop me, cause I'm having a good time. And I don't wanna stop at all.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science. There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test...
Yeah.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding. Let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told. Boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day. For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
How that's still running is totally
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton. All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face. I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive. had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction. Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast. I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Thanks, Cave Johnson, for the epic life. It means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing. Yes, I like Man Cave Johnson.
Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you, box your stuff, out the front door, parking lot, car, goodbye. Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there will always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
1971. We are about to go start testing the propulsion gel. Alpha. We have beta. There's no PC down here. Oh, it's got the aperture logo there. Which one? Hey, wait, that's the modern aperture logo. I'll allow it, but I'm on the stuff.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing?
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash. You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room.
Oh, hi. Say, you're good at murder. Could you, murder this bird for me? Oh. Oh, thanks. Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up?
Now who's that fine son of a bee? Wait. Oh damn. Why, hello there. Three, two, one, speed run! Three! Let's talking about that. Go there. Again.
I guess emotional outbursts require more than 1.6 volts. Now we know that. We just need to relax. We're still going to find out what the hell's going on here, but calmly.
Imagine that, $60. I'm not American, so I don't know.
Those people in the portrait,
Big a frick.
they look so familiar.
Do you want to look at them again? Yeah, cool. Ray!
Great job, astronaut, war hero, and/or Olympian. With your help, we're gonna change the world. This on? Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom.
I swear I know him.
Okay.
If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you apart, put some science stuff in you, then put you back together, good as new. In case you're interested, there's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is let us disassemble you. We're not banging rocks together here. We know how to put a man back together. So, that's a complete reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old ones, plus we're scooping out tumors. Frankly, you ought to be paying us. Thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people. for staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing. You've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering up the building. For many of you, I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on, I don't know, Carolyn, what do these people buy? Tattered hats? Beer dirt?
And it's just 1982. Where the owner, the founder and CEO...
Carolyn, why do I know this woman? Did I kill her? Or...
Well, I mean, can...
Oh my god. Look, you're doing a great job. Can you handle things for yourself for a while? I need to think.
Yeah. Modern Aperture.
It's evil. It flew off. Good for him. All right, back to thinking.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center. Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway, ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're going to see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Can't believe
Let's
we're
all
already
stay
hit the 2
positive
hour mark.
and do some science. That said, I would really appreciate it if you could test as fast as possible. Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills.
And this is probably the most famous line of Portal 2. Portal 1 obviously had the cake has arrived, but Portal 2 has the absolute genius of not me after no, not November. The bullet conversion gel, I think it should be renamed to Moon Nut. Lunar Nut. See what they call it. Lunar Nut. Oh.
that
think
thing.
I could win
When life
this
gives
much
you lemons,
fame.
don't make lemonade. Make
Because
life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these?
Take the lemons.
Demand to see
We
life's
must
manager.
manage
Make life rue the day and thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am?
I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons.
I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a
Combustible
combustible
lemon that burns your house down.
Finding people. He said what we're all thinking.
The point is, if we can store music on a compact disc, why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one? So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping, artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago. I will say this, and I'm gonna say it on tape so everybody hears it 100 times a day. If I die before you people can pour me into a computer, I want Carolyn to run this place.
And that's
She'll argue.
potato on our forces.
She'll say she can't. She's modest like that, but you make her. Hell, put her in my computer. I don't care. All right, test's over. You can head on back to your desk.
Goodbye, sir.
Well, see ya, Cave. I'll probably see you in the perpetual testing initiative. Because he is part of that. It's that famed elevator they kept talking about. Hey Austin, this is Guy. Today we are looking at a lift in an abandoned science place. I have my trusty portal gun to help us. Now I have my trusty portal gun. Well, cleanish. Look at where I pulled to. That's an actual book.
Wait, I've got an idea. That poster. Go look at it for a second, would you? Paradoxes. No AI can resist thinking about them. I know how we can beat him.
first, but it's actually entirely possible to go back to that last. So that's that. And back to segment 2 done. Old aperture. Now for new aperture. This is only a second.
For God's sake, your boxes with legs! It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one thing you're designed for?
Try to get us down there. I'll hit him with a paradox.
Warmer, boiling hot, okay, colder, ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold, very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button. Oh, that's funny, is it? Oh, it's funny because we've been in this for 12 hours and you haven't solved it either. So I don't know why you're laughing. You've got 1 hour. Solve it. I knew you'd solve it.
Hey, moron.
Oh. Hello?
Alright, paradox time. This sentence is false. Don't think about it.
True.
Don't think about it.
I'll go true. Yeah, that was easy. I'll be honest, I might have heard that one before though, sort of cheating.
It's a paradox. There is no answer. Look, this place is going to blow up if I don't get back in my body.
False. I'll go false.
Explosion imminent. Evacuate the
Hold
facility
on.
immediately.
I thought I'd fix that.
Warning. Reactor core is at critical.
There, fixed. Hey, it is great seeing you guys again. Seriously, it turns out I'm a little bit short on test subjects right now, so this works out perfect. And off we go. You have no idea what it's like in this body. I have to test all the time, or I get this itch. You know, it must be hardwired into the system or something. Oh, but I tell you, when I do test, oh man alive, nothing feels better. It's just, that's why I gotta test. That's why I gotta test. So you're gonna test, and I'm gonna, and everything is gonna be just.
Warning. Core overheating. Nuclear meltdown imminent.
I think we're in trouble.
Designed this test myself. It's a little bit difficult. You'll notice the moat area there. Very deadly, extremely dangerous. Eventually, it's not at the moment, but I'm working on it. Still working on it. Impossible, as it is to imagine, there actually is a solution, devilishly hidden.
Is it do this?
I'll give you a hint. Button. That's all I'm going to say. One word. Button. Go on. Go on.
No.
Come on, solve it. Solve it.
Okay, that's his griffin laugh.
Solve it. Commanding voice.
Commanding voice.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you're okay, my
well
guy. You
done.
have like
Oh, that's tremendous.
test. Nicole.
Oh, that felt really good. Oh,
Okay, Mr.
here's an
Quebec.
idea. Since making tests is so difficult, why don't you just keep solving this test? And I can just watch you solve it. Yeah, that sounds much easier. Here we go. Now, do it again.
No. I refuse to do such tomfoolery.
Come on, you've already solved it.
Mate, I've played through Portal 2 like at least 6 times.
Come on, you've already solved it once. Less than a minute ago, you solved this puzzle. Do it again, please.
So my paradox idea didn't work. And it almost killed me. Luckily,
And I
by the looks
got
of
to
things, he knows
prove
as
it.
much about test building as he does about logical contradictions. It shouldn't be hard to stay alive long enough to find him.
That's if I'm still alive.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests.
This is one of my tests.
Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
It is. That is it.
It is. That's okay.
So the bad news is the tests are my tests now, so they can kill us. The good news is, well, none so far, to be honest. I'll get back to you on that. I'd love to help you solve the tests, but I can't. Sorry. You're on your own.
Yeah, made this test myself out of smaller tests that I found lying around. Jammed them all together. Buttons, got funnels, bottomless pits are involved. It's got it all. It's got it all. Absolute dynamite. Alright, okay, this is taking too long, okay? I'll just tell you how to solve the test, okay? See that button over there, alright? You just...
And that's why I can't help you solve the tests.
Never mind. Never mind, solve it yourself. You're on your own. Oh, yes. Well done.
Thanks. All we had to do was pull that lever.
What? Well, no, you pressed the... Ah!
I know we're in a lot of trouble.
This is
and
why I
probably
like
about
blood.
to die, but that was worth it.
She laughs in the face of death. I like that about her. Just like I like Cave Johnson. He's the one who said he was going to burn life out.
I thought of some good news. He's going to run out of test chambers eventually. I never stockpiled them.
I'm coming, don't start yet. You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there. Filled with skeletons, shook them out, good as new.
Skeletons. Right, I guess I did stockpile some tests. Just as mementos, though.
And there we go. Be honest, you can't even tell, can you? Seamless.
Yeah, seamless. This is illegal. See? There you go, that just changed that target. That's illegal if it doesn't have a target. Hello there, little fella. You're cute. You're so cute.
Oh, here we go. Here it comes.
Oh no, it's happening sooner than I expected. I'm sure we'll be fine.
As you can see here, we might be hitting the 3-hour mark, not sure. I'll go check the time.
It's probably nothing.
Okay,
Keep testing while I
really
look for a way out.
Hope to finish this about 10:30.
Alright, so that last test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil isn't motivating you, so let's try her way, alright? Fatty, adopted Fatty, Fatty, no parents.
And
What?
what exactly is wrong with being adopted?
What's wrong with being adopted? Lack of parents.
For the record, you are adopted and that's terrible.
And
It doesn't
also,
work with me.
nothing. But some of my best friends actually are orphans.
Also,
But
look at her, you moron. She's not fat.
I am not a moron! Just do the test. Just do the test.
He's not a what? He's not a moron! Never do that on portable services, kids. When you have auto-click, never do it on a portable surface.
It's probably nothing. Keep testing while I look for a way out.
Alright, so that last test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil isn't motivating you, so let's try her way, alright? Fatty, adopted Fatty, Fatty, no parents.
And
What?
what exactly is wrong with being adopted?
What's wrong with being adopted? Lack of parents.
For the record, you are adopted and that's terrible.
And
It doesn't
also,
work with me.
nothing. But some of my best friends actually are orphans.
Also,
But
look at her, you moron. She's not fat.
I am not a moron! Just do the test. Just do the test. It's not enough! If I'm such a moron, why can't you solve a simple test?
I might have pushed that moron thing a little too far this time.
No, he is a moron though.
Oh, sorry. I hope that didn't disturb you too much then. It was the sound of books. Pages being turned. So that's just what I was doing. Just reading, books. So not a moron. Anyway, just finished the last one. Just now, the hardest one. Machiavelli. Do not know what all the fuss was about. Understood it perfectly. Have you read that one?
Yes.
Yeah, doubt it. Well, on with the test. Wish there was more books. Well, there's not.
Alex Gibson after he's finished the entire library. Just be like, I wish there was more books.
Oh, what was that? There was nothing! There was nothing!
The body he's squatting in, my body, has a built-in euphoric response to testing. Eventually, you build up a resistance to it. It can get a little unbearable, unless you have the mental capacity to push past it. It didn't matter to me. I was in it for the science. Him, though. If he's not getting his solution euphoria, we could be in a lot of trouble.
Don't mind me, just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me. I'd have thought maybe proximity. Ah, bless your little primate brain. I'm not actually in the room with you, am I? Technology. It's complicated. You can't hurt the big old god face.
Right. Then it's easy.
Are you absolutely sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve them, and you're picking all the worst ways. No, that was the solution. Ah, what am I missing?
I think he's getting desperate. This is not good.
Have a brainwave. I'm going to tape you solving these, and then watch 10 at once. Get a more sort of concentrated burst of science. Oh, on a related note, I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway, just give me a wave, would you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending for when I watch it later.
Shut up, Wheatley, you're a cunt. Cube number 1. Obtained. Right, it's a cute little banking cube. I love it.
solved it, didn't you? I told you to tell me before. Why are you making this so hard for me?
Remember when I told you that
that's
he
why
was
she
specifically
said-
designed to make bad decisions? Because I think he's decided not to maintain any of the crucial functions required to keep this facility from exploding.
Same.
Oh, my facility. This place is self-destructing, you idiot.
Was self-destructing, already fixed. Programmed in one last tremor for all time's sake. One or two more tremors in there, just for fun.
Warning. Core overheating.
I let him keep his job, I'm not a monster. Ignore what he's saying then, just keep on testing.
Nothing bad does actually happen, just I really hate freaking test.
Still nothing, let's keep moving. Sorry about the lift, it's out of service, because it melted. Might as well, give you the tour. To your left, you'll see some lights of some kind. Don't know what they do, but very sciencey. And to your right, something huge, hurtling toward... Oh God, run! That's not supposed to be there! Are you alright back there? Here, I'll turn the beam off. Wait! Oh no, that's not helpful, that... I don't know why I thought that would help.
After seeing what he's done to my facility, after we take over again, is it alright if I kill him?
Beam I care? Although I get to kill him first. He's the one who screwed me over first. Here we are, about to hit the 3-hour mark. 3 whole hours doing this whole stream just because I wanted to play for a full.
You're alive! Great! Yeah, just getting a test ready for you, obviously. Who else would I be doing it for? No one. So, let's see here. Exit. There is no exit.
There's no
Brexit. I'll make an exit for your test. Good, perfect, looking good. I'll be honest, after you told me to turn that beam off, I thought I had lost you. Went poking around for other test subjects, no luck there, everyone's still dead. But, I did find something though, reminds me. I've got a big surprise for you two. Seriously, look forward to it.
Remember where to find
You two are gonna love this big surprise. In fact, you might say you're going to love it to death. You'll love it until it kills you, till you're dead. All right. I don't know whether you're picking up on what I'm saying there, but
Yes, thanks. We get it.
He's gonna kill us. So we get. Oh, I've got to do all my least favourite.
Alright, he's not even trying to be subtle anymore. Or maybe he still is, in which case, wow, that's kind of sad.
sorry, my fault. Butterfingers.
Either way, I get the impression he's about to kill us.
Carry on.
Yep, carry on. Take a
Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise. Oh, that's tiring. You solved it? Good. Good one. Good for you.
So, he's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out of his mind with test withdrawal. And he's got a surprise for us. What did he find back there?
Humps. I have no idea. Maybe it's that weird robot I saw in the test before the one we just did.
I'll bet you're both dying to know what your big surprise is. Well, only 2 more chambers.
We're running out of time. I think I can break us out of here in the next chamber. Just play along.
Surprise! We're doing it now.
Snipe.
Okay, credit where it's due. For a little idiot built specifically to come up with stupid, unworkable plans, that was a pretty well-laid trap.
You've probably figured it out by now, but I don't need you anymore. I found 2 little robots back here, built specifically for testing.
Oh no, he found a cooperative testing initiative. It's something I came up with to phase out human testing just before you escaped. It wasn't anything. You know, you did kill me. Fair's fair. Well, this is the part where he kills us.
Hello! This is the part where I kill you. Had a bit of a brainwave. There I was, smashing some steel plates together, and I thought to myself, yes! No, don't do that. Stand right here. Stop pushing. Where'd you go? Come back! No, seriously, do come back. Please, come back, please. Okay, look, I've decided I'm not going to kill you, okay, if you come back. Oh, just just thinking back to the old times, the old days when we were friends, good old friends, not enemies. And I would say something like, come back, and he'd be like, yeah, no problem, and he'd come back. What happened to those days?
It became an absolutely weird one.
Can't help but notice that you're not coming back, which is disappointing. Oh, I've got an idea! Yes, in your face, I got armor. Fine, let the games begin.
Plan is, I'm not going to bed until this entire game is finished.
All full houses. Never actually played cards, meaning to learn. Anyway, new turret, not defective. Ace of fours, best hand. Unbeatable. Spinny blade wall! Machiavellian. No! Well, good. Finally, a nemesis worthy of my vast intellect. Holmes versus Moriarty. Aristotle versus Mashy Spike Plates. Stay still, please! Alright, stop moving! Right, almost got you there, Where'd you go? Come back! Did something break back there? Oh, did it kill you? That would be amazing if it killed you. Hello? Oh, yes, alright, no, just had a brainwave. I'll be back. If you're still alive, I'm gonna be back. Don't die until I get back. Did it kill you? That would be amazing if it killed you. Hello? Oh, yes, alright, no, just had a brainwave. I'll be back. If you're still alive, I'm gonna be back. Don't die until I get back.
Gotcha. Hey.
a year in the incinerator. Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration wing. 10 years in the chamber I built where all the robots see you. Then I'll kill him.
There you are! Great, let's get rid of this apple. There we go. I wanted to talk to you for a moment, if I may. I'll be honest, the death traps have been a bit of a failure so far for both of us. I think you'll agree. And you are getting very close to my lair. Lair. It's weird, isn't it? First time I've said that out loud. It sounds a bit ridiculous, really. But I can assure you, it is one. It is a proper lair, deadly lair. And I just wanted to give you the chance to... Oh, wow, good. I didn't think that was going to work.
Hey, that was unintended.
There you are! Great, let's just get rid of this apple. There we go. I wanted to talk to you for a moment, if I may. I'll be honest, the death traps have been a bit of a so far for both of us. I think you'll agree. And you are getting very close to lair. Lair. It's weird, isn't it? First time I've said that out loud. It sounds a bit ridiculous, really. Okay, I'll take that as a no then.
And here we are. The 3-hour mark. 3-hour mark being hit around the time we're about to finish this game once and for all. Well,
No,
not
then.
once and for all, but
Oh my god! What has he done to this place? voice. I'm being serious. I think there's something really wrong with me.
3 hours and we're in the final boss battle, yes. Well, we're nearing it anyway. So we're nearing the end of Sector 3. I just have to feel like I'll Aperture again, even though I'm in that person.
Corrupted cores, we're in luck. You find a way to stun him, I'll send core, and then you attach it to him. If we do it a few times, he might become corrupt enough for another core transfer.
Bomb.
Plug me in and I'll take you up. Look, even if you think we're still enemies, we're enemies with a common interest. Revenge. You like revenge, right?
That's it.
Everybody likes revenge. Well, let's go get some.
Well, well, well. Welcome to my lair. Let me just flag something up. According to the control panel light up there, the entire building is going to self-destruct in about 6 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's a problem with the light. I think the light's on the blink, but just in case it isn't, I am actually going to have to kill you, as discussed earlier. So let's call that 3 minutes and then a minute break, but we should leave allegedly 2 minutes to figure out how to shut down whatever is starting all the fires. So anyway, that's the itinerary. Also, I took the liberty of watching the tapes of you killing her, and I'm not going to make the same mistakes. 4-part plan is this. 1. No portal surfaces. 2. Start the neurotoxin immediately. 3. Bomb-proof shields for me. Leading directly onto number 4. Bombs for throwing it in. You know what? This plan is so good, I'm going to give you a sporting chance and turn off the neurotoxin. I'm joking, of course. Goodbye.
Neurotoxin level at capacity in 5 minutes.
Grown up water fighting me.
That's sounded real. No, that was actually an impression of you. Actually, because you just fell into my trap, my brilliant trap. Just said, I wanted you to trick me into bursting that pipe. Didn't trick me, seemingly trick me.
First rule about fighting me.
Because that leads to
Do
overconfidence. And that
not let
fatal mistakes. And it's all part of the plan.
Do not let me burst any fight and let me get important.
I'm delivering the first core up near the catwalk. Grab it and attach it to him.
You
Here comes space guys. Here comes space guys.
Warning. Core corruption at 50%. System compromised. Neurotoxin offline. Reactor explosion in 4 minutes.
What happened? What happened? What have you palmed to me? What is that? Hold on. The bloody bombs are stuck on. Doesn't matter. I've reconfigured the shields. Oh, it's a core you palmed me. Who told you to do that? Was it her? It's just making me stronger, love. It's a fool's errand. Ah!
Not right in there, dude.
Okay, great. Here comes another core.
Quick, what's the situation? Oh, hey, how you pretty lady? Name's Rick. Know you out having yourself a little adventure? What, are you fighting that guy? You got that under control? You know, because there's a lot of stuff on fire.
Don't worry,
Hey,
completely.
man, that is trouble. Situation's looking pretty ugly. Such a beautiful woman, if you don't mind me saying. I don't want to scare you. I'm an adventure sphere, designed for danger. Why don't you go ahead and have yourself a little lady break, and I'll just take it from here. Here, stand behind me. Yeah, just like that. Just like you're doing. Things are about to get real messy. Going for it yourself, huh? All right, Angel. I'll do what I can to cover you. Doesn't bother me. Gotta say, you was mighty nice right here. Man, that clock is moving fast. And you are beautiful. Always time to compliment a pretty lady. All right, back to work. Let's do this. Did you hear that? Let's see.
Warning. Core corruption at 75%. Reactor explosion timer destroyed. Reactor explosion uncertainty emergency preemption protocol initiated. This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on, but you don't listen, do you? Quiet. All the time. Quietly, not listening to a word I say, judging. Silent. Worst kind. All I wanted to do was make everything better for me. All you had to do was to solve a
Here's another core. This one should do it.
Can't do it.
You are about to get the yield.
Jeremy.
Orbit figure every 27.32 days. Gentle Floss has superb tensile strength. 89% of magic tricks are not magic. Technically, they are sorcery. It is incorrectly noted that Thomas Edison invented push-ups in 1878. Nikolai Tesla had in fact patented the activity 3 years earlier under the name Tesla size.
Warning. Core corruption at 100%.
We've done it, lad. We've done it.
Manual core replacement required.
Oh, I see.
Substitute core. Are you ready to start? Corrupted core. Are you ready to start?
What do you think?
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
Yeah.
No. Didn't pick up on my
Okay,
sarcasm.
moron.
Detected.
You're about to be it. You're about to go to Jupiter.
Fire detected in the stalemate resolution
Jupiter.
annex. Extinguishing.
Oh, that just cleans right off, does it? Well, that would have been good to know a little earlier.
Stalemate resolution associated. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Do not press that button! No! Do not do it! I forbid you to press it! Don't press that button! Don't press it! Come back!
Right, take note of this.
No!
Blue
Do not
portal
press that
here.
button! Part 5!
Booby trap the stalemate button!
What? Are you still alive? You are joking! You have
Right.
got to be kidding me!
That
What?
portal
I'm
was
still
there.
in control, and I have no idea how to fix this place. Oh, you had to play bloody cat and
And you
mouse,
ready?
didn't you? While people were trying to...
It is done.
Space! Ah! Ah! Let go! We're in space! Ah! Let go! Let go! I'm still connected! I can pull myself in! I can still fix this!
I already fixed it, and you are not coming back.
Oh no! Change your plans! Hold on to me! Tighter! Ah! Grab me! Grab me! Grab me! Grab me!
Help me! I cannot breathe! Is it still live? Oh damn. Hello YouTube! Hello
Oh,
there!
thank God, you're all right. You know, being Carolyn taught me a valuable lesson. I thought you were my greatest enemy, when all along you were my best friend. The surge of emotion that shot through me when I saved your life taught me an even more valuable lesson. Where Carolyn lives in my brain.
Delete!
Delete.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
Lasagna.
You know, deleting Carolyn just now taught me a valuable lesson. The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one. And I'll be honest, killing you is hard. You know what my days used to be like? I just tested. Nobody murdered me, or put me in a potato, or fed me to birds. I had a pretty good life. And then you showed up. You dangerous, mute lunatic.
Yep.
So you know what? You win. Just go.
Leave! I do not want
It's
to
been
here!
fun.
I do not
Don't come back.
require you! I'm sorry. Going back to this game with the memes and stuff is You saw that part and you just thought about it, you think, Omawa mo shinderu. Nani? Plus, also fun fact about turrets, they cannot see through glass. Like, I mean, at all. In the game, if you ever played it, if you've ever seen a turret, they will ignore you if you are looking through glass. Looking at them through glass. Obviously, that was in the second game. The first game, they'd try shooting at you. But hey, finish the game. companion cube.
Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, how we laughed and laughed. Except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. She was a lot like you, maybe not quite as heavy.
I am not.
Now little Carolyn is in you too. One day they woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you. You got your short set life left. That's what I'm counting on. I'll let you get right to it. Now I only want you gone. Goodbye, my only friend. Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad. Well, you have been replaced. I don't need anyone now. When I delete you, maybe I'll stop feeling so bad. Go make some new disasters.
Maybe go do something in Half-Life 3.
That's what I'm counting on.
Oh wait, that's illegal.
You're someone else's problem. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you
gone. Okay.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway,
That guy seems too hyped to be.
you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'd say that. I went to space.
Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
And there we are. Well, if you like the stream, please like and subscribe and watch future content. So see you guys later.